Jake, first of all, thanks for providing a bit more detail on the weekend's game. You've had a chance to watch the game a couple of times now. What's your feedback on reflection of the game?
Like after watching it, as you said, a few times, breaking it down, we created opportunities. We just didn't execute well. They came out with a game plan, they executed it. We came out with a game plan and deviated. It showed early on in the game. The energy stores that we had to use just was too much. The boys fatigued quicker. Oldham ran harder, tackled harder. The boys just got outplayed.
I think Sean Long said that was probably the best they've performed all year, which is 20 rounds or 20-ish rounds into the season. That's quite impressive.
Yeah, it is. But they're a championship quality team. That's where we're aiming to be. We've got a big week of training ahead. If there was a possibility we could have gone in at 12-all at half time. Billy scores his try. We take our chances. We created enough. Just the final pass or just the lines of run, which we'll go over this week to fix up, just weren't there. And it was, at the crucial moments of the game. Early on, we give away penalties. We give any team that amount of possession in the first half and field position. A team like Oldham are going to capitalise on it.
I think you break the stats down. Our completion was low 70s, their completion was high 80s. It's always a tricky game to win.
Yeah, definitely. It's a game of possession. We need to keep the ball off most teams. Or giving away cheap penalties or cheap possession early on in the tackle counts. As I said before, it depletes your energy stores. And you've only got so many miles in your legs. The boys know, individuals that they need to be better. We'll work on that this week and come out fighting on the weekend.
And the positives there you said about creating the opportunities, the territory was fairly split. They had 52% of the territory, we had 48%, so it was pretty close. Like you say, we just didn't take those chances to get over the line.
No, that's correct. We've identified the problems that we've had previously. We worked on them last week, but the game just got away from the boys. It was, tit for tat for a little bit, but once they got the momentum, it was really hard to break it. Such a quality side, Oldham are. They pulled out no stops. This was a massive game for them. They put a lot of pressure on themselves, and they came up trumps. Making no excuses for our boys. We just need to be better.
And looking at some of the injuries from that game, we had Lansky and Brad England both with trendy bandages on the head, and we lost Jack to HIA as well. So it just shows how tough that game was. Bit of claret spill.
Yeah, very physical. Jack failed his HIA, which put a bit of pressure on some of the players. I couldn't get Will back on. We lost a sub. But in saying that, the boys got some valuable minutes as well. DP jumped in at half, which looked good. He created a few opportunities. Brad played his first game for us, and I defended like an absolute trooper. I think he topped our tackle count. So his work ethic's there. Lansky is improving week on, week out with the combinations with Bish. We've just got to pull it all together. It's there. They've just got to believe in it and execute it.
That's what training's for, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely is. We're back on the training field today. We'll break down the detail of it all. We'll go through some video and then hit the ground running tomorrow with a high intense session, ready for Midlands on Sunday.
And just deviating back to your other role, Jake, is there any update on a head coach position?
Yeah, well, no surprise, with the ambition that the club's got. We've had in excess of 10 applicants. We've narrowed it down to a few, 2 or 3, which we're quite far on the process, and hopefully we'll have something nailed on soon.
Is that likely to be for this season or for 2025?
Most likely 2025. To bring someone in at this crucial time of the year, is going to cause a bit of uprest in the boys. They don't need that much change, so they know what they're here for. They're all buying into it, and we're sticking to what we know.
So is it just about finessing what we've got then for the rest of this year?
Yeah, it's just the detail part of it. You know, we just need to get them all working together.
And lastly, Jake, what's your message for the fans? Obviously, we've got Midlands at home this weekend. The sun's starting to creep out a little bit, so looking like a good day to get to Cooper Park.
Yeah, definitely. You know, first message would be put a hat on, some sunscreen, hopefully. But you know, stick by us. You know, the boys need you, the club needs you. You're a very important part of our journey. What's happened has happened. We can't do anything about it. It happened for the right reasons, for the best interest of the club and the vision that we have. So, you know, get down here on Sunday, support us, support the boys, and let's get to where we know we deserve to be.
Thanks, Jake.